Many times during the webinar, I'm going to ask you to go, I'm going to place you in breakout rooms and we'll be working together back and forth. And I will give you a lot of screens to look at so you can make some decisions about our kids' responses, or you can make decisions about answers or whatever. So this is how you display and navigate through those screens. Notice at the top you see arrows up here like you would in any other kind of feature that you see. And basically it says 1 out of 8. That means the first screen out of 8 is being displayed. If you want to go to the end, you just highlight the image right there where it has the line on the end. It'll take you right to the end, the last one. If you go to the one on the left over here and you see the arrow, the line segment on the left, all you do is go right, brings you right to the first one. If you click the arrow here, it will just bring you through each screen one at a time. If you want to go back and go forward now and go backwards, you can just click the back cursor key. But this is how one way you can navigate through. But let me show you another way you can navigate through. Let's go back to our display screen, the very first one. And I'm going to go to the second screen. This is going to be an activity where you're going to get responses to open-ended questions, and you're going to be asked to read those responses, and you're going to be asked to then rank them by putting the ones that are the 3 best under best. And the way you would do that is the way we learned before. You would click these. Suppose you thought number 2, number 5, and number 4 were the best. And then you thought number 1, number 3, and number 6 were the worst. You just move them like that, and that's going to be the sheet that we're going to look at for your answers. But let's face it, when you look at these responses, even though I have all 6 listed, they're very, very difficult to read because they're so darn small. So let me show you another way to do this. Let me just rearrange these again. And basically, notice how I just highlight that and click and move it up and then move it off and click again to the left, and I have my models fixed. Alright, anyway, if you want to see response 1, and I know that's pretty difficult to see, what you want to be able to do is you want to rank it, and I want to be able to see it. We showed you how you can move, and that is response 1, and you can read it, and it's a lot bigger. If you wanted to, instead of moving through and just clicking to see the different responses at the top or right here, we can go back to our choices here, and we can go over to our selection tool over here, and we can select the screen view by left clicking. It gives me all of the sheets. So if I just wanted to just review response 4, I can click response 4, it goes right to it. If I go back to my selection bar again and I wanted to see response 6, I just click response 6. If I wanted to go to the ranking sheet itself to make my decisions, I can go to the ranking sheet. So you have 2 ways that you can navigate. One is using the selection bar at the top and choosing the response that you want. The other one is to go back and navigate through the tools that are at the top on the left over here. This one takes you to the end, this one takes you to the beginning, and this takes you slide by slide forward, slide by slide backward.